Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Katholena with the evening news. The headlines: COVID-19 vaccination in the country will start from 16th of this month. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India is ready to protect humanity with 2 made-in-India COVID-19 vaccines. Nagaland reports 11 fresh cases of COVID-19. Total COVID-19 cases increases to 11,975. And Union Minister V Muraleedharan says India is going to be a global source of skilled manpower by 2022. COVID-19 vaccination in the country will start from 16th of this month. A decision to this effect was taken after Prime Minister Narendra Modi today held a detailed review of country's COVID-19 status and the preparedness of the state and union territories for COVID vaccination. During the meeting, the Prime Minister was briefed about the preparedness status of the centre in close collaboration with the state and union territory governments for rollout of the vaccine. He was also apprised of the 3 phases of dry runs conducted across the country. The third dry run was conducted yesterday across 615 districts, covering 4,895 session sites in 33 states and UTs. The Prime Minister was also apprised about the Kohima vaccine delivery management system. Health Ministry said the unique digital platform will provide real-time information of vaccine stocks, their storage temperature, and individualized tracking of beneficiaries of the COVID-19 vaccine. Emergency use authorization or accelerated approval is already granted by the national regulator for 2 COVID-19 vaccines, Covishield and Covaxin, which have established safety and immunogenicity. The rollout of COVID-19 vaccine will provide priority to the healthcare workers and the frontline workers, who are estimated to be around 3 crore, followed by those above 50 years of age and the under 50 population groups with comorbidities, numbering around 27 crore. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said today India is ready to protect humanity with 2 made-in-India COVID-19 vaccines. He said products and solutions made in India will benefit the entire world. Addressing the 16th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Convention through virtual mode, Modi said non-residential Indians, NRIs, have made a big contribution in the fight against COVID-19 from where they were staying or from India. He said their contribution to PM Cares is strengthening health services in the country. Prime Minister said today, when the country is working towards building Atmanirbhar Bharat, NRIs will play an essential role in strengthening brand India. Modi said he feels proud to hear heartwarming stories of NRIs coming forward and helping those in need. Modi urged the youth to use technology to take forward India's pride and culture across the globe. The Prime Minister said today, India is using technology to defeat corruption, and lakhs and crores of rupees are being directly transferred to beneficiaries' bank accounts. He said today, India's space program and tech startup ecosystem is a leader in the global sphere. Modi said even during COVID, several new unicorns and tech startups started from India. The Prime Minister said India has done structural reforms from education to enterprise to bring wholesome changes. Minister of State for External Affairs V Muraleedharan has said that India is going to be the global source of skilled manpower by 2022. He said Skill India program is aimed towards making the country ready to become the skill capital of the world by then. He said the aim is to not just export manpower to the world, but to export skills. The minister said Centre's program on Pravasi Kaushal Vikas Yojana aims to enhance the skills of Indian youth who seek overseas employment, which will not only lead to better image of India in the developed world, but also lead to better salaries and better remittances, thus raising India's GDP further. Muraleedharan said the government has initiated a spat of reforms in the economic and financial sector, which has immensely opened up India's investment regime. Nagaland today reported 11 fresh cases of COVID-19, taking the total detection of positive cases to 11,975. State Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangnupom in a tweet said 7 cases were reported from Dimapur and 2 each from Kohima and Mogokchung. The minister informed that 25 patients today recovered from the infection, 14 from Kohima, 7 from Dimapur and 4 from Mogokchung. The total recovery in the state has reached 11,639. Pangnu said the total active case in the state stands at 112. Meanwhile, the department informed that another COVID-19 patient died in Dimapur, taking the total recorded deaths to 74. You're listening to the news from All India Radio, Kohima. President Ramnath Kovind has said India has been at the forefront in forging a global response to combat the enormous challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. He said India supplied medicines to nearly 150 countries, making the world look at India as a pharmacy of the world. President Kovind was delivering the valedictory address of Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Convention 2021 today. He said the COVID-19 pandemic has led to several travel disruptions. He appreciated the role played by the Ministry of External Affairs and missions abroad for reaching out to the diaspora by facilitating their travel in these difficult times. Kovind added that in response to the pandemic, members of Indian diaspora in several countries came together in ensuring critical medical supplies, helping stranded students, caring for the elderly, raising funds and providing meals to the vulnerable. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh has said that Corona has enabled people to go back to original Indian ethos and practices like hand wash and Namaste have come into vogue with greater vigor. He said, COVID has awakened the importance of healthcare as a national priority and also made the world aware of the virtues of social distancing, hygiene, cleanliness, yoga, Ayurveda, and traditional medicine. He was addressing a session on inner engineering technologies for well-being at the Indian Institute of Public Administration. The minister observed that many people resorted to yoga not only to seek a betterment in their immunity status, but also to get over the pangs of loneliness and anxiety during the lockdown period. A high-level committee headed by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been constituted to commemorate the 125th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose in a befitting manner. A gazette notification to this effect was issued today. Union Culture Ministry has said that the high-level committee will decide on the activities for a one-year-long commemoration beginning 23rd January 2021. The members of the committee include distinguished citizens, historians, authors, experts, family members of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, as well as eminent persons associated with Azad Hind Fauj. The committee will lend guidance to the commemoration activities in Delhi, Kolkata, and other places associated with Netaji and Azad Hind Fauj, both in India as well as overseas. Indian Army has started receiving online application for Army Recruitment Rally for the youth from Nagaland. Director, Rajya Sainik Board Nagaland, Wing Commander Rajiv Dong informed that interested candidates can register online at www.joinindianarmy.nic.in and submit their application online. The online application will be open till February 22. Recruitment rally will be held from March 10 to 20 at Rangapahar Military Stadium, Dimapur. The recruitment will be for Soldier General Duty, Soldier Technical, Soldier Clerk, Soldier Nursing Assistant, and Soldier Tradesman. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, wash hands frequently with soap and water or use hand sanitizer, and follow social distancing norms. To end the news, the headlines here again. COVID-19 vaccination in the country will start from 16th of this month. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India is ready to protect humanity with 2 made-in-India COVID-19 vaccines. Nagaland reports 11 fresh cases of COVID-19. Total COVID-19 cases increases to 11,975. And Union Minister V Muraleedharan says India is going to be a global source of skilled manpower by 2022. That's all we have in this evening news bulletin. Have a pleasant night.